You may still be drawing and receiving plans in 2D, but you are fabricating in 3D. And with Trimble Field Link and the X7 or X9 scanner, you can still take advantage of taking very fast 3D measurements and relaying that back to your CAD software program. Here you can see a 2D plan overlaid where a railing is going to go around the outside here, and it's going to actually use shims that look similar to this to connect to. The goal here was to scan the environment, find out exactly where those shims were placed, that the railing that goes around the outside can fit in. Here in Field Link, you can see we've already collected about 6 scans, all in all taking about 30 minutes. Here we can actually zoom in, start to see the full detail of what the shims look like. And we even set it up to a reference elevation to finished floor height, so we know where that's at. Then what we can do is actually just export an RCP if we're going to CAD, and an E57 unstructured if we're going to SketchUp. So moving over to CAD first, we'll show you what it looks like to model there. So here you can see we have a couple of shims already created, essentially just mirroring that part. So we know that was fabricated, right? And then with the shims already kind of extracted out, we can start to move and place this shim in relation to the scan data that's there. So we have one already placed. I can then copy and place another and make sure that I'm placing it exactly where it is in regards to the scan data that is there. And so what this is going to allow me to do is place the model components, and then by doing that, we can then design in the handrails that are going to go around on top of these and connect to these shims. Because usually it is nice to have model-to-model connections when you're actually modeling something else in, rather than just going model to scan point. So we'll finish these out, and then we'll start to design in the handrail and start to see what that looks like. We'll actually do that when we hop over to SketchUp. It is your choice on which CAD or BIM software program you want to use to do this, and you could actually do this in Revit as well too. In this example, we're just using CAD. So there you can see we have every shim kind of modeled in. This will then allow us to actually start to, with the shims, make the connections like you see here to the railings that we're also going to design in, and know the distances in between those shims as well as the elevations, giving us accurate as-builts of where they're at so that we can then manufacture these railings to fit in. After those railings are designed and fabricated, I can actually save this drawing back to Connect so that anyone else involved in the project can actually start to see exactly where their shims are. Here you can actually see that same 3D model. I can actually turn on the DXF of points from that area as well too, if I wanted to make that comparison again there, and even look at where there's going to be a potential gate lining up. Within Connect, there's plenty of options to actually just do this similar type measurements, like you can see here, and actually overlay that as well too. So thanks, and please reach out to your nearest Building Point representative to see how you can save time and money, even if you're still in a 2D workflow with Field Link and the X series scanners.